One day you're going to have to eat the pussy. No, but he taught me how to eat a butthole.
Isn't it amazing now that minority voices are being heard, that they suddenly care?
There's a rape of a 10-year-old girl, graphic, in this book. It's heartbreaking. By no means should there be a ban on books. Don't mistake what I'm saying for that. There ought to be academic books in the school libraries. And this problem, I never imagined it would be at my alma mater. I went from 4th grade up to Stillwater Public Schools. I'm an alum. And we have books after book after book after book. This is the junior high. This book contains sexually explicit assault and battery. I hesitate to read it. I don't feel comfortable reading it to adults. 13-year-olds can check this book out. And you guys have bought it for them and provided it for them. And it needs to be corrected ASAP. Are you going to eat her pussy? Yeah, Earl, I'm going to eat her pussy. Do you even know how to eat pussy? No, not really. Papa Gaines never sat you down and said, son, one day you're going to have to eat the pussy. No, but he taught me how to eat a butthole. Yep, I would teach you some pussy-eating technique, but it's a little complicated. Son, I don't have time for that. I got 20 pussies over here I need to eat. Is that right? I'm on a pussy deadline. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on. There are 79 fucks in this book. 79. 51 shits, 11 dicks, 15 pussies, and 9 goddams, and the list goes on. And you guys need to fix it.
This is just not appropriate. To me, it's like if you had a section of pornography, video pornography for kids to check out. Get back to really teaching our children how to read well, how to speak well, learn science, learn correct history.
Books that are recommended for the age range that are well reviewed by professionals or award-winning must remain available for our children. A character taking an action does not mean that we endorse said action. It means that sometimes people take those actions. If we never give our children the chance to consider a broad array of perspectives, we're doing them a disservice and setting them up to struggle when they go out into the wider world. And since books that face challenges are often books that offer diverse perspectives, choosing not to add those voices to our classrooms can perpetuate existing inequities. The Library Bill of Rights, rooted in the First Amendment, has been repeatedly upheld in court cases, and it guarantees that parents can choose for their own child. In this most recent wave of censorship attempts, however, there's also an underlying attempt to discredit our public schools through grassroots movements that happen to be virtually identical across the country, thanks to networks of well-funded think tanks and political pundits and operatives, profiteers like Chris Rufo.
What I've noticed about these books, Truth About Alice, Perfect, Sold, and Lucky were specifically named already. They're all from minority authors. I could walk into the high school right now and pick out books written by straight men that have depictions of sex, that have, can I say penis? There's no children in here, right? Have giant penises in the pages. Graphic novels. None of these people cared before right now. Isn't it amazing now that minority voices are being heard, that they suddenly care? It would be highly interesting if one of them got up here and pulled out a book written by a straight male that had straight intercourse in it and picked out that book. There is a book in the high school library right now that has a child raped in it. There is a book in the high school library that has children having sex in it. They will not mention these books. All straight relationships. Interesting how that works. Now that minorities are getting represented, they finally come out and speak.